example? Yeah! Awesome. Are you being a good example if you share your toys? Yeah. How about if you talk while your teacher's talking? No, I think you guys get that one. We're going to go on to rule number 2. What are your eyes doing right now? Looking. You can just shout the answers. You don't need to raise your hand. What are your ears doing? Listening. While I'm talking, what are your mouths doing? They're shut, which means they're being quiet. Okay. This next one kind of has to do with, like, if you're an elf in my class and you're building toys or whatever. But let's say you're an elf and you're building toys. What should your hands be doing? Helping. Very good. Is that what you're going to say? Yeah. Okay. Rule number 3 is my absolute favorite one. It is always share. Who here loves to share? Does it 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year? Okay, you didn't understand that. Who here just loves to share and does it whenever they can? Okay, who only shares because they have to? Be sure honest, we're not going to judge. Who doesn't share? Okay, good. Everybody sure. Can you guess who are the best sharers in the entire world? No. If I had enough candy canes for everybody in this classroom, they'd be in my belly. Especially sweets. We don't share sweets well. There's a lot of them in this classroom now. Parents, I think I heard it. Your parents are the best sharers in the world. They share. Parents, you share everything. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, you share your houses, your cars, your money, your food, your time, your happiness, your peace, your sanity, your mental stability. Kids, they are pros at sharing. What?
My daddy doesn't share.
I think he does. If you have any questions, ask your parents or ask your mom. Maybe she's just a better sharer. Still think your dad's share. I don't know if you're totally honest with me. We're going on to rule number 4, which is to be positive and thankful. Is it always easy to be positive? No, things happen. You don't get invited to that sleepover you really wanted to go to. Or maybe your parents won't buy you that candy bar you really wanted at the store. But even though they don't buy you that candy bar, they're buying you food. You could be thankful for the food. Or when you don't get invited to that sleepover, you can be still thankful that you get to spend the whole night with your parents.
Yeah.
Some other things you can be thankful for. One, every single thing your parents share with you. How about getting to go to school 5 days a week? Okay, that's kind of okay. We're going on to rule number 5, which is to be respectful. I still have issues with this, and I'm 161. Parents, is it true sometimes there are those people you're like, I'm only being respectful to you because it's the right thing to do?
Yes.
Okay. So kids, you're going to grow up and it's going to get easier to know how to be respectful, but it's going to just get a little harder because people are going to annoy you more. That's pretty true, parents. I hear you laughing. Okay, so some other ways you can be respectful. When your parents say clean your room, what do you think? Parents, what do you mean when you say clean your room?
Clean your room.
What? You don't even like sit there and watch TV for 7 hours. No, so kids, when your parents say clean your room, clean your room. When they say do the dishes, they do not mean take all the couch cushions off the couch, build a rocket ship, and act like you're flying to the moon. No, they mean do the dishes. Don't wait for them to do the dishes either. These are simple ways to be more respectful to your parents, but I bet most of you have issues with this because you don't want to do them. But I think if you do them, you're going to notice your parents are happier. Maybe. She's shaking her head. Okay, you guys are starting to fall asleep. For rule number 6, follow directions. We're going to do SLED says. If Santa says or Simon says, whatever you know it as. So, whenever I say SLED says, do something, you do it. If I don't say SLED says, don't do it. Okay, so, SLED says, stand up. SLED says, pat your head and rub your stomach. SLED says, rub your head and pat your stomach. SLED says, turn to your neighbor and introduce yourself.